What's goody, YouTube? It's your boy, Drizzy here, and as you can see, we're back. Got my nice little Naruto shirt on, repping a homie. You feel me? But I know what you're gonna say. Oh, Aiden, you've been gone for shit. I honestly don't know how long I've been gone. I've been gone for a hot minute. So you're probably wondering, oh, is this one of those patented Aiden was gone because he was doing this, that, and the third? No, I'm gonna be honest. This is one of the few times where I left with absolutely no good reason to leave. I had two reasons as to why I wasn't uploading. One was because we had planned a trip that the boys were going to come down and see me for Champion's birthday, or Founding Fate's birthday. And I'm going to be honest, social gathering, not my strong suit. I had been stressed out about that for like 2 months, despite the fact that I didn't even plan anything or do anything for it. I was just stressed out about it. And then the second one was I knew I had to move as well. So I know what you're saying. Oh, it looks like the same room. It is technically the same room because all these apartments have the same floor plan. It's a campus run apartment, but it is basically two doors down from where my old other room was. This time I actually did set up. I had a set of e-boy lights that I didn't use in my other apartment. Set those up as well. I don't know if you can see the red glow. I also have more. I didn't plug everything in that was plugged in. I got rid of a lot of the stuff that was plugged in by my computer. So I actually have my ring light plugged in, as you can see through the reflection of my glasses. I look directly into the ring light, and I almost made myself dizzy there. But I also have a light on the side as well because it's kind of in a weird location, so it doesn't like fully get the lightness that I want. So yeah, I do have a little bit of things changed. So yeah, I did move, technically. So those two things were like really not necessarily like stressing me out, but more like making me not think about recording. So now that I'm in this space and that trip has already happened, I will come back to doing more uploads. That just shows you how fragile it is for me. It's like as soon as something takes my mind off recording, I just forget. But that's besides the point. I'm back for that. I'm back now. So there will be some stuff that are changing. I have a new kind of semi schedule. I'm not going to say that I'm going to follow this schedule to a T, but I do have specific days for specific uploads. So if I don't make the video before its day of upload, it won't be posted until the following week's upload. So for example, let me just run you through a rough week. We're going to have our week start on Sundays and start on Sundays, end on Saturdays. So Sunday will be an unedited D&D campaign, and Saturday will also be an unedited D&D campaign. Both of those 2 days will be. I'm running 2 Dungeons and Dragons campaigns, trying to get into more creative juices flowing. They will be a completely unedited, straight up just uploads. The only thing I will do is maybe tweak audio. But that's not anything crazy. I will at least render it, but it's not gonna be anything too crazy. I do need to tweak the audio a little bit because of some things that happens. But other than that, they won't really be much editing. If there is any editing at all, it's me throwing an image on the screen of the character that is talking because I am voice blind. I can't hear my own voice. So like even if I attempt to make a voice, I can't hear it. So I just assume that I end up going back down to my normal voice. So I will probably put pictures of whoever's talking on the screen. And if I specifically tell myself that if I specifically say in the campaign, editing Aiden, throw this on the screen or throw that on the screen, I will do that. Or if, you know, my players are complaining about a monster's stats, I will throw the monster stats on the screen or something along those lines. You know how petty I am. But that's besides the point. So with that being said, I have two. I have one with champs and one with everyone, basically. Um, and what I'm going to be doing is Sunday will be just the duo one, and then Saturday will be all together. It'll be the Saturday for the boys. It'll be the boys campaign. Um, so and if we end up ending those campaigns, then both days will be used for whatever campaign is active. You get what I'm saying. You get the gist. And to my friends, this does not mean that I'm going to record the campaigns on Sunday and upload them on Sunday. It means that I will always have, if we don't end up playing a session that week or the week that I need footage for, I just won't upload that day. Okay. Just had to throw that out there. And then Monday through Friday will be kind of different. Now, on Saturday and Sundays, I will probably post something else on top of that unedited footage. As far as Sunday, personally, what I was thinking is another thing that I'm working on, trying to get back into being creative, is we've had this idea, or I've had this idea for an anime slash manga since my junior year of high school, which is damn near 7 years ago. Jesus Christ. Yeah, damn near, close to. But I've never done it because I am not very artistically gifted. It's actually kind of sad how bad I am at being at drawing. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some characters I can draw very well. Specifically, Goku. I cannot draw Naruto to save my life. I can draw Toga from My Hero, and there's a couple others. Vegeta, I'm pretty good at drawing. Not off memory. Like, I have to have an image shown up, but that stuff, I can trace the piss out of our logo, but that's besides the point. So, with that being said, I was thinking, or I talked to one of our other friends, I guess I can probably name drop him. It's the other Dylan. His name is Dylan Hodge. But I was talking to him, and he was telling me that he's kind of in the same boat. If anyone remembers from the SMTD days, I want to say his name was SMTD Elite, but I could be wrong. I think he still has a link in my automated descriptions. Like, actually, I could be completely wrong on that, but I'm pretty certain he still has a link. But sorry, off topic. But we were talking about it, and he said something that caught my eye. He said, somebody's told him that why not just turn it into a book or write a book or something like that. So that's what I thought I was gonna do. I took the idea and I kind of ran with it. I'm going to at least put my foot forward into making a book about said anime. But when we get to the first video of me recording talking about it, I'll explain kind of what I'm going for. But for now, I'm just gonna say that'll probably be Sunday and maybe Saturday's uploads. Sundays and Saturdays are gonna remain just, I don't want to say shit posting, but it's effectively going to be shit posting. They're not gonna be like scheduled. This is the day this episode of this series drops. That is not gonna be Saturday and Sunday. Those are gonna be days for me to chill. If I turn on the camera to record, I turn on the camera to record and upload whatever it is that I feel like talking about. Basically the content that you've known me to do for the last 2 years, that will be relegated to Saturday and Sunday. Now, as far as Monday through Friday, I do have a slight schedule. I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna follow the schedule to a T, because class, work, homework, all of that is probably going to make it to where some of these days I'm not going to hit. So, that being said, Monday will probably be something D&D related. Whether it's me talking about Dungeons and Dragons, or what's coming up in the campaign, or how I do things for Dungeons and Dragons, or talking about a specific creature and what I would do to spice it up for my campaigns, or anything of that nature. That will probably be Monday and maybe Friday. We'll probably do Fridays will be like me taking a creature or a class and spicing it and adding some Aiden flavor text. We'll call it Freaky Fridays. Bump it. There we go. We'll call it Freaky Fridays. That's perfect. And we can also branch Freaky Fridays off into like anything else. Basically, where I take something and change it into something that fits me better. And Mondays will be more like me kind of scripting something out for a D&D campaign or talking about something nerdy. It's gonna be something nerdy on Mondays and Fridays. Keeping true to that, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays is all gonna be nerdy shit. Well, to be fair, the entire week is gonna be nerdy shit, but that's besides the point. I'm recording a YouTube video. All of it's gonna be nerdy shit. So Monday is going to be some D&D, that type thing. Friday is also gonna be that type thing. Wednesday, if the boys hold true to it, which it's more like me holding true to my own promise, we will be recording Commander games, Magic the Gathering Commander games, and I will be uploading them on Wednesdays. Which I have my deck in case anyone is wondering. It is red, white, black. That's the Commander. To all you Magic the Gathering fans out there. Kind of new, so don't get mad at me if I don't know every single ability that they use. Or also, I was programmed to say this. Modern sucks. Commander's better. Okay, with that out of the way, Tuesday and Thursdays are going to be still nerdy. These can fill in slots for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday if I don't have anything to upload and I feel like I want to upload the entire week. But I would rather not. I want these to be Tuesdays and Thursdays because there's 2 different games, so it fits perfectly and allows me to be nerdy as hell. So I've been trying to learn competitive Pokemon. Forever, to be honest. But for some odd reason, double battles and single battles are like 2 completely different Aidens. It's like single battles, man, wrap it up. He got it. He got it in a bag. He a god. He got it in the bag. But you throw me in double battles and tell me to come up with a strategy, I just can't do it for whatever reason. So that's what I want to do. And if I ever get to the point where I'm like super, super duper good at double battling, obviously I'll go and make my own strategies. But for now, it's going to be me taking other people's strategies because I can't come up with one. We'll probably be doing a lot of Showdown because it takes forever to grind a team in Scarlet and Violet. Plus, I hate Scarlet and Violet. I'm going to keep it $150 with you. Which, to be fair, I'm consistent. I hated Scarlet and Violet when it came out. So we'll probably be doing a lot of showdowning on that as far as for that. But I also will be bringing back the Pokemon Nuzlocke. I haven't decided whether or not I'm just going to play the game and post record like type thing. What I might do is I might record / maybe stream if I really am feeling up to it. Maybe stream the Nuzlocke, then post the entire VOD or the entire recording, and then also have an edited version posted on Tuesday. That sounds right. That might be what I do. But what I was thinking is that I'm also gonna add an extra stipulation. I am going to be cheating in rare candies. Just for anyone that's wondering, I am not grinding that out ever again. I'm never doing that again. And also, I will be adding in rules. Each time I beat a game, I have to add a rule onto the next game to make it harder. So we will be going from Fire Red all the way up to Scarlet and Violet, unfortunately. But we're not gonna be playing. We're not gonna play every mainline game. We're gonna be playing every generation, if that makes sense. It'll make sense in its own video. You've heard me talk about this thing before, but it'll make more sense later. And then as far as Thursday, I've been trying to learn League of Legends. Yes, I know, it sounds crazy. I've been trying to learn League of Legends, and I've been trying real hard to learn League of Legends. Right now, I play support, and I play jungle. And everyone's gonna be like, oh man, what do you play? So right now, for one, this is probably one of the best seasons. Last season was probably one of the best seasons we had, and we lost, or the best season I had, and we lost so many fucking games. Um, but that was because Leona was broken because I play support. To Andrew Sickly Viper's Jin. Um, and I play. Uh, is it Elia or is it Lilia? I have no idea what's the correct way to say her name, but you know, the little deer centaur jungle, and she was also broken. Though to be fair, it took me until the end of the season to even understand how she was broken. Now that I do, we're cooking. But I've been trying to learn that. So with those, it'll probably be like maybe 1 week I'll post some gameplay or a couple of matches of Pokemon, and then the next week we'll either review that gameplay or post more. Um, you kind of get what I'm saying. It'll kind of be you'll understand the format once I get to doing it. But as of right now, the serial yapper has struck again, and I feel like I'm getting off topic, but at the same time, I said everything I needed to say. Um, but if there is any, I guess Dungeons and Dragons esque questions or anything like that when we get into the series or start getting into the uploading shtick, don't feel free. Don't feel free. Feel free to ask me in the comment section below, like what I use or how I do it. I might make a video on it, or I might just answer the comment straight out. But with that being said, I'm out. Peace out.